What? Why are you shaking your head?
You're welcome.
Welcome into the Week 9 public edition of Final Points, where we answer your start-sit questions for the upcoming slate. Joined by Graham Barfield and the victorious John Hansen. He's celebrating his Dodgers after a Week 7 victory. Sorry to Thomas behind the glass, our Blue Jays fan. We have competing sides here, but what a heck of a series that was, John.
Yeah, no, it was phenomenal. I never felt guilty for winning a World Series, but 51 years as a Dodgers fan, that was the most thrilling victory I've ever witnessed. I didn't do anything. People are congratulating me and like I actually did something, but no, we all get it. I did suffer for 30 years with these Dodgers, you know, so to break out, it's just incredible. It's almost too good to be true.
What a great series it was. We're here to answer some start-sit questions. Drop your super chats. Those go to the front of the line. We'll answer those first. Very much appreciated. Justin Banks here dropped one. 1 point PPR needs 2 of these guys. Monangai, Hunt, Brian Thomas Jr., and Kenneth Walker.
I don't think you need to venture into Walker waters.
No, let's avoid that if we can.
Yeah, I'm thinking the first 2.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking.
Yeah.
Monangai's a must start for me.
Yeah.
He's got to get 20 touches.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just him and Travis Homer. That's it.
Yeah, it's the best matchup for fantasy football running backs, too. Yeah. So Kareem Hunt, I trust him a little more than Brian Thomas. But
there's also a chance with Monangai. Like, Flacco could be legit hurt. Like, the Bears they're favored. That line flipped, I think, didn't it, Tom?
Yeah, they've been favored all week, but
they have? Okay.
Yeah, it got up above 3.5 whenever it looked like Flacco might miss, down to 2.5 here.
That's what I'm remembering. That's right.
So we'll go the 2 backs there with Monangai and Hunt. Thanks for the super chat question, Justin. The next one comes from Nick. He's got Dobbins versus Ferguson in a PPR.
I think I'm going Dobbins there.
I think so too.
Yeah,
he's looked great. He should get. It's going to be a low-scoring slugfest.
Yes. So I'm with you. Let's go Dobbins for that one. And then he's got another question here: Dowdle, Diggs, or Jawan Jennings? I'm going to guess.
Who to bench? Just benching one of those. I'd bench Jennings.
Yeah, I'd bench Jennings. I know you're higher on Jennings though, John.
Yeah, I like Jennings.
Would you play him over Dowdle and Diggs?
I'd play him over Diggs. And just hope that it's not a Diggs day, you know.
Okay.
Their props are very close. I was looking at that this morning.
Yeah, they're both kind of sitting in the mid to high 40s.
47.5-ish.
So, it's a close one. Next one comes from, we got a couple more super chats. Paulie says, good morning, gentlemen. Ferguson or Kraft? I can't sit Kraft right now.
I'm going Kraft.
Yeah, Kraft all day.
We got to play Kraft. I know Ferguson's been great, but last week stunk, and he's got to compete with Lamb and Pickens right now. So let's go with Kraft for that one. Thanks for the question. Thanks for the super chat. Yes, we're going with the Kraft services. Another super chat question from Vince. 1 point PPR trade question. I give Bucky, Rashad White, Keenan Allen, and Pittman for Gibbs and Zay Flowers.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay. You're taking Gibbs and Zay. Zay Flowers is a pretty good piece here, too.
Gibbs, for sure.
That's a beautiful consolidation of assets right there.
I agree. Yeah. You're getting
it's a fair deal. Pretty fair deal.
You know, Gibbs is an upgrade over Bucky, and then Zay is an upgrade over the Keenan and Pittman. So love this deal for you, Vince. We approve of that one.
Do it.
Looks like we got a couple more super chat questions. Let's hit those. Vince, see if we just hit that one. TX says, gents, half point PPR, Dowdle or Charbonnet at running back 2. Thanks.
You're just hoping for a touchdown with either one of these guys, really.
I'm going Dowdle.
I think so.
I think Dowdle will at least give you some yardage too on top.
Yeah, he will, but like I think the
Charbonnet certainly has the better chance of scoring.
Packers I think the Packers are going to roll the Panthers.
Yeah, exactly. Jordan Love's going to throw it 21 times.
Yeah, I'm still going Dowdle for this one though.
Yeah, I'm going Dowdle.
Next super chat question.
If for no other reason than for spite about that just weird rotation and situation with Charbonnet, like it's annoying. So
best to avoid it when you can, if you can.
True.
Jay Peterman has a Prescott versus Justin Herbert question.
There, I'm going Dak.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going to need Herbert to
that's the problem. Tennessee might not keep pace, and he could have an excellent first half and do very little in the second half.
I mean, Herbert's been awesome, but Dak has been like basically must start all year. I mean, he's had 2 weeks, I think, outside of the top 12 all year. So
tough one last week, but back at home this week against the Cardinals. We'll go with Prescott for that one. Thanks for the super chat question. Melio, our guy Melio. Herbert or Love at quarterback? This is one I'd go Herbert.
Herbert.
Yeah, I'm going Herbert.
And then he's got a flex question with Monangai, Debo, and Devontae Adams. Is Hawk Alarm droppable if I have Andrews and Goddard? Yeah. He's droppable.
Yeah,
definitely.
And I'm playing Monangai here, guys.
I think so too.
Yeah. Emilio, here's the dealio. I apologize for endorsing TJ Hawkinson. I've been on an apology tour for the last month on Hawkinson.
Now, are you endorsing Monangai this week over Debo and Devontae Adams for his flex spot?
I think you have to. Again, I mean, 15 to 20 touches, 20 opportunities,
against that Bengals defense.
Great matchup. They're terrible against the run.
Let's go Monangai for that one. Thanks for the super chat questions. Continue to drop them if you want your your question answered first here. We did that Dobbins or Gadsden in a PPR. Gadsden on that one. Oh, you like Dobbins?
Yeah. I mean, like Gadsden could certainly, it's a pretty good schematic, but then again, if he doesn't make any big plays early on, they're up by 20. I mean, like Dobbins is going to get the ball in the fourth quarter.
His lack of a passing game role. Early, it's frustrating.
Hansen projects as like a decent wide receiver too.
I'm going
wide receiver too.
Going Gadsden. We got another super chat question from Steve. Sit one. Oh my gosh, he's got to sit one out of this group here. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Deebo Samuel, Devontae Adams, and Brian Thomas Jr. Rankings say Adams, but what about your gut? What's the gut saying, John? Honestly,
I mean, the gut would say to lean on the body work on the season, and BTJ has the worst body work on the season. So he's out.
He's battling an injury right now. He's playing through an injury.
Playing like crap.
Yeah, I agree. It's either him or Debo, I'd say.
Yeah, Debo was the other guy I was thinking about.
When in doubt, go with the shittiest quarterback for your bench, and that would be Trevor Lawrence.
That's the tiebreaker. All right, we're going with Thomas, Brian Thomas Jr. to sit. Thanks for the super chat question, Steve. Next one from Mr. Hahn says, Bam Knight or RJ Harvey? This one's Bam Knight.
Bam. Yeah.
I know Harvey had the big game last week.
There's no role, though.
It was the same role. It was no uptick and touch. It's just he capitalized on him because he was playing the Cowboys. But let's go Bam Knight on that one. Paulie says 1 point PPR. Monangai or Chase Brown? This one's not very close for me.
Monangai.
Yeah, we're going with Monangai. We love that role this week. Chase Brown's splitting work with Samaj P. Ryan. So let's go Monangai for that one. Thanks for the super chat question, Paulie. Next question comes from Jack Burns with a super chat question. Keep them rolling in here, guys. I need one for a wide receiver and one for a flex. We got Cortland Sutton versus Jordan Addison, and then TreVeyon or Rico.
Yeah, I'm going Sutton and TreVeyon. Addison could, in theory, get some love because Robertson's going to be on JJ, but it's not the greatest schematic matchup. He doesn't do well against man coverage, Addison.
They also really haven't worked together a whole lot.
You said in the last question, I think I trust a little Bo Nix a little bit more too than McCarthy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's go Sutton, and then I'm playing TreVeyon Henderson. This is the week we got to do it. So we're going Sutton and Henderson for that one. Thanks for the super chat question. Jose,
I will say Addison did work with McCarthy in most of the preseason when Jefferson
they
was down.
Didn't play together in those first couple of games.
They did connect on that 19-yarder in the one game. It was pretty nice, but
see how it translates here to regular season action. Jose Cruz says full PPR. We got a flex question. Henderson versus Diggs in his flex.
Can we manifest a Henderson breakout? Can we actually make it happen? Because
it feels like we kind of are here. We're we're
exactly.
getting a lot of questions here.
I'm feeling it too.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We're going Henderson. Oh man, what could go wrong?
I mean, not much when Terrell Jennings is the only guy. Is that his name?
Terrell Jennings, yeah, and then
I never heard of him 9 days ago.
Back, so Dearness.
Dearness goes to training.
Goes
camp.
to New England. He's Jack Santamano says ACI's Jake in Jersey here, boys.
Go, Jake.
How you doing, Jake? PPR needs any two of these: Gadsden, Bowers, and Addison.
I'm going to say Addison.
Personnel.
Yeah, let's go 12 personnel.
Let's go 12. Let's go heavy.
We're going heavy with Gadsden and Bowers. Next question.
Good luck, Jake.
Yep, good luck, Jake. Tim's got the super chat question as well. PPR, Chase Brown or Tracy?
I think I'm going Tracy.
I think so too. They project similarly, but I mean Tracy could get a full-blown bell cow role. We know Samaje Perine going to play.
Yeah.
And then we got
over Gadsden though.
I'd go Tracy and Gadsden if this is.
I agree. Yeah, full PPR. I agree.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll go Tracy and Gadsden for that one. Thanks, Tim, for the super chat question. Next question comes from Eddie. He's got a super chat. Need one for a flex. This is a non-PPR. Brian Thomas Jr. or Deebo Samuel?
I'm Deebo. I'm going Deebo. It's a better schematic matchup. Seattle's been getting crushed by the slot. Daniel's back.
Yep.
Should be
Daniels
playing from behind. Can't
Noah
run the ball.
Yep.
Gonna
all right.
Back to the
sold me.
receiver.
Let's go Deebo on that one.
Deebo too.
Oh, man.
He's
Gary's
been hurt too, though. He never plays well through injury. That's the thing.
He is laboring through this heel issue.
Yeah.
Gary says needs a wide receiver and a flex. He's got Deebo, Tet, Addison, and Gadsden.
I'd go Deebo and Tet.
Deebo and Tet. Yeah, I'd play Tet over Gadsden. It's close, but
yeah, they're going to be behind that whole game. So yeah.
Yep. Tet projects a little better.
By the way, Packer corners haven't been that good.
No, they're definitely
the outside guys have not been good. It's just their pass rush.
Yeah, that's the pass rush. If the pass rush is getting home, they're kind of limits the passing game. Tim, we just answered that question. We're going Tracy and Gadsden over Brown. Zach's got a super chat question. Flex PPR needs one. Diggs, Bam, or JMO?
Diggs.
Yeah. Diggs.
I'm going Diggs. Yeah.
Bam could be great, but
or he could be a nothing. And they
that's
those guys. So.
That's a long-term investment decision. Like you're chasing these fluid backfield guys, and you can get totally pinched.
Yep. So let's go Diggs for that one. Thanks for the super chat question, Zach. The next question, another super chat question from Jay Peterman. Henderson or McMillan? We manifesting it some more here?
Yeah.
Let's manifest it some more. Henderson.
Yeah, let's go Henderson. I mean, he's got to. By the way, he's got to catch a couple balls as well, right?
Has to. I would think so.
I think Jennings' really only role will be in like 2-minute situations, maybe some obvious third downs to kind of like, get Henderson off the field, get him a breather. But yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's go Henderson for that one. Next question. We got another super chat question from Zach. Worthy or Hunt?
Ooh, I have this call in a league. I'm going Hunt.
Hunt all day.
I'm playing Hunt. Oh boy. Go Kareem Hunt. All right. Thanks for the super chat, Zach. Next question comes from Big Earn's got a super chat. Needs to sit 1.5 point PPR. JSN. I don't think you're sitting him. No. Geez. Now I see why we're sitting one. Amon-Ra, Justin Jefferson.
Loaded.
Pickens. Big Earn. Wow. This is
a loaded dynasty team.
This is quite the team you got there.
I'd sit Pickens.
Don't feel great about sitting any of these guys, but
yeah, I think I'd sit Pickens too.
Pickens is the guy to sit here. Thanks for the question, Big Earn. I think this was more of a flex though.
That's
more than anything. I don't think he really needed our help. He just wanted to flex a little bit.
You're just roster baiting out here.
Yeah, he's seeing some of these questions that we're getting. He wants to show off that one.
It's a 5-yard penalty for rosterbation.
Yes.
Jack illegal rosterbation.
Yeah, a little illegal rosterbation on the super chat question there. Jack Burns says needs 2 out of Brian Thomas Jr., Chase Brown, TreVeyon Henderson, Rico, and ETN. This is a full point PPR.
There's a 999er. We need to full attention here.
Yeah.
Henderson and BTJ would be my votes.
That's where my head was. Chase is down the list a little bit from where Rico too with that matchup. ETN, ETN's the one here though.
Right.
Do we like him more than Henderson? It's not an easy matchup against the Raiders' run defense.
Yeah, they've been okay.
Yeah, they've been pretty strong actually. So, yeah, let's go Henderson. Let's go Henderson and Brian Thomas Jr. for that one, Jack. Thanks for the super chat. Bulldog says, please pick one: Chase Brown, Rico Dowdle, or TreVeyon Henderson. I think we're going TreVeyon Henderson again.
Oh God, please get there today, TreVeyon.
I know. Oh boy.
I mean, he is got to get volume here, though. It's a nasty matchup for Bijan. It's not a good one for Penix. I think they're going to understand that Penix maybe not good against man coverage, and just man up and put the clamps down. I think they're going to be in complete control here. I mean, I don't know what to think of the Falcons. I mean,
hopefully he doesn't put the ball on the ground in the first 5 minutes, and then
even if he did, though,
they might have to continue to play him. Yep. Thanks for the super chat question. Gary's got needs a wide receiver and a flex here. Debo, Tet, Addison, and Gadsden.
We had this one earlier. I think.
Yeah, I think we did. I think we had Debo and Tet.
Debo and Tet. Yeah, I think I was on Gadsden though over Tet. I think I.
Yeah.
God, man, that is close.
Thanks for the question, Gary. Steve says Wrigley looked exhausted after extras. Congrats. Long games, long series.
Well, yeah, I mean, because I'm scaring the crap out of him every 6 minutes by screaming, and he doesn't know what the hell's going on.
My dog definitely hates when football Sundays, because there's a lot of cursing at the TV. Not a big fan of that. Taylor's got a super chat.
There it is. I was just thinking you had that.
You've got the battery charge there, John.
Yes, I did. Yes, I'm down my neighborhood. I was like,
how about them Dodgers?
Ride around on your bike.
Yeah,
oh no, sorry, Thomas.
He says, what was the last question there? Taylor says Parker Washington versus DK in a PPR. Parker for me.
I think so too.
Yeah,
in a full PPR.
His prop got built up to it's like upper 40s. That's pretty high.
Parker's.
Yeah.
I mean, he's kind of taken over that role. He's kind of been the guy for
absolutely
too. Whenever he's been on the field,
absolutely. So he'll catch 4 balls for sure.
Yeah, 4 for 40 at least.
Yeah.
Next question comes from. Yeah, we're getting a lot of super chat questions. Thanks for all the love out there. Gary's got another one. Flex 1 point PPR. Tet versus Tyler Warren.
Oh,
I'm going Warren on this
matchup. Tom, your Steelers can't.
Oh yeah, just start them all against the Steelers, especially tight ends recently.
They know exactly where the ball is going to go today too, and they still probably won't be able to cover it.
Nope.
Yep.
So
I have a burner account for Terrell Austin, so I'm supporting him. Fully on X.
Keep him employed. We love
Keep it going, Terrell. You're the one person on the social media that wants him to stick around a little bit longer.
Yep.
Next question comes from Lucky Leo. He's got needs 3 of these. Tet McMillan, Stephon Diggs, Brian Thomas Jr., and Jay Williams. I think we're sitting Jay Williams.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
I agree.
We're sitting J-Bo on that one. Yep. Thanks for the super chat, Lucky Leo.
I'm a Leo, and I'm pretty lucky today. So there you go.
I'm feeling
lucky Leo myself.
Yep.
Feeling it.
Taylor, Taylor's got another super chat question. We got Pierce versus Parker Washington at PPR.
Pierce.
This is when I'm on Pierce too.
We're going with Pierce.
Yeah. That's a sleep like a baby.
Don't worry about it.
Like a baby.
Russell's got a super chat question. Crap. Also, Jaden Daniels or Drake May. Drake May for me.
Yeah,
I'm going May.
Yep. We're going with May for that one, Russell. Thanks for the question.
I mean, there's 3
Booty's going to do it again.
There's 3 quarterbacks are playing over May right now. It's Allen, 4. Allen, Mahomes, and Jackson.
Yep.
That's it.
That's about it right there. Justin's got 2 leagues, full PPR. Okay, we got Debo versus Hunt, and then Debo versus Bam Knight. It's Debo in the second one, but I think I'm going Kareem Hunt for the first one.
Agreed.
Yeah, we're going for that.
Yeah,
that
I
with
agree.
Kareem
Yeah, Hunt's got the higher floor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go Hawks says for a super chat question: Dak or Daniel Jones We've been
Daniel
deliberating over this one all. We get this question pretty much every week. I'm going Daniel Jones for this one. I think
Daniel.
Graham, you like Dak.
Yeah, I like Dak because Brissett will actually be able to keep that game close, unlike Kyler.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, we got a split decision there. John and I like dimes, and Graham likes Dak, but I'm sure we'll be getting that question a few more times over the next couple of weeks.
Do you think the books had Brissett in the whole time for the spread? Because it's not moved.
It did touch 3.5, but it's been bet down. I think people. I think people bet it down though once it got to 3.5 because they're like, we're not seeing a difference between Brissett. So it got down to 2.5 a little bit this week. Got to 3.5 after they announced Brissett, and it's been kind of bet down. So not much of a difference there.
There you go. Okay.
Between the two quarterbacks. Connor says PPR. He has a super chat question here. Needs 2. Woody Marks, Diami Brown, RJ Harvey, Jalen Coker. Oh boy.
Well, Marks is for sure in.
Yeah, Marks
is
and
in.
Diami Brown for me.
I'd probably just pop in Harvey though. I mean, he did score 3 touchdowns.
A little tougher matchup this week.
I know, but he's a factor. Game should be a lot of running back touches for Denver in this one because it's a bad matchup. Yeah, I'm going to go Harvey.
Brown could only have like 2 catches in this game, so I think I'm with you. I think I go Harvey and Marks.
Okay, I'm Brown and Marks on this one.
Yeah. He's got a second question.
He had a second question there.
Why did the Jags sign Diami Brown, by the way? I asked that question before. Why? Anyway.
BTJ or TreVeyon? I think I want TreVeyon.
Yep, TreVeyon Henderson for that one. Yeah. Thanks for the super chat, Connor. Next question goes for Jack. Hi, fellas. TreVeyon Henderson, Kendrick Bourne, Quentin Johnston, Keenan Allen, or Darius Slayton?
TreVeyon.
Is that Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins there?
It does look like him.
It does look like him a little bit.
Today's the greatest.
I'm going to go TreVeyon.
Yeah, we're going TreVeyon on that one. Thanks, Jack, for the super chat question. B says Bam Knight, T-Mac, Tedero McMillan, or Kareem Hunt. Pick one in a full PPR.
Ooh,
I'm going Kareem Hunt.
Hunt. It's like you can't keep him out of the end zone.
He's
scoring like 14 touchdowns this year.
Yeah,
I love your name, B Sims.
B Sims. All right, we're going Kareem Hunt for that one.
Yeah.
Thanks for the question. All right.
How many touchdowns does Hunt get this year?
He's probably getting 10 at least.
Yeah,
I don't even. What's he even at?
8 or 9.
He's got to be 5 or 6 already.
He's got 5.
He's got 5. Yeah, he'll probably get 8 or 9, man.
Yeah. Michael says PPR needs 2 out of Walker, Sutton, and Dowdle. I'm sitting Walker.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yep, we're sitting Walker on that one, Michael. Thanks for the question.
But yeah,
it is sad. Nick has a super chat question. Good morning. Trade question in a PPR. Wide receivers are weak. I have Bijan, Gibbs, Monongai, Zay Flowers, Ayumanner, Judy Myers. Okay, he was offered Judkins, Rome Odunze for Bijan and Rashad White, Bucky, Pittman, and Keenan for Gibbs and Zay. I think we got this question. Didn't we get this question? Not.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think that was a slight variation of this kind of same question. So that first one was offered Judkins, Odunze for Bijan.
I'm not trading Bijan.
No.
Yeah,
So,
no.
Completely no. and then he's got White, Bucky, Pittman for, and Keenan for Gibbs and Zay. We like Gibbs and Zay. We got that variation of this question.
Yeah, Gibbs and Zay. Yep.
Yeah, we want the Gibbs and Zay part. We don't know when Bucky's. We think he could be back, but
your receivers aren't. I mean, they're not great, but you got 2 horses at running back, and then Zay's solid. Zay's like a really good wide receiver too. Maybe borderline wide receiver 1.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Amador says Gadsden or Laporta in a full PPR. I'm going Gadsden.
Gadsden, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's close, man. Because it's a good schematic for Laporta. Let me see here. Of course, I have him neck and neck. Projected for the exact same points. 9.8 is what I have him. I'll go with the hotter hand right now in Gadsden.
Yep. Gadsden's got the hot hand. Let's stick with him for that one. Next question comes from Poetic Lyricist 1. Loveland, Jawan, or Pitts at tight end. Do we trust Pitts?
I don't trust him, but he's been
Yeah,
okay.
that's a good point. We
He's
don't
been
trust
better than
him, but-
Johnson and Loveland. So.
Yep.
New England does give up production to tight ends.
Yeah, you
I
got to
will
say
say
that they're going to try
Mooney's
and clean
dead.
out
Mooney's
London
dead.
and Mooney.
The only thing I would say is if I really wanted to swing for the fences for like a big upside, I would look at Loveland there. But now let's go Pitts.
Yeah, Pitts is the safest of these guys. Pitt, and then we got Shakir, Spears, DK, or drop DK and pick up Pierce and Bourne.
I'd play Shakir out of that group.
Yeah, no, I'm Shakir for sure.
Yeah, Shakir.
Yep. Get some says flex Nico.
Christopher Moltisanti. What are you
with
doing?
Moltisanti. Yeah, there he is. He's got
Christopher.
Nico.
What happened, Christopher?
We got Nico versus Tucker Kraft. Nico.
Yeah,
Man, I'd love to start Kraft though. Who the heck are you starting over Kraft? I'd know.
I think I gotta go Nico too.
Yeah.
That scene with Chris, Paulie, and the Russian guy in the forest. That's like one of the best scenes in TV
How about
history.
how about the one where they're in the Pine Barrens in New Jersey?
Yeah, that's the
Is that the one? Yeah,
that's what he's referring
and that's
to.
literally where I'm from, basically.
Yeah.
Like, right around there. Like, you are in the middle of nowhere. People think New Jersey, and they don't think that, but yeah.
No, yeah. There's
No.
it's
Yeah,
all
you drive on
trees.
that on the turnpike there. You're just seeing. All right, next question. We get through all the super chat. Oh, we got another super chat. Jack says, sorry to forget to say I needed 2 of these guys. TreVeyon, Bourne, Keenan, Quentin Johnston, and Slayton. And yes, I am Billy Corgan.
The world is a vampire. We're gonna go
Henderson.
And
I'll probably go Keenan for the second spot.
Yeah, I agree.
What about Slayton?
I trust Keenan a little more.
Yeah, that's fine.
Slayton's all or nothing. So
all right.
Let's go Henderson and Keenan.
Close
For the,
though, but yeah.
it's very close. Thanks for the question, Billy. RJ says half point PPR, Pickens or London?
Pickens.
Pickens for sure.
Give me Dak over.
How about Billy Corgan and Bill Burr being half brothers? I mean,
wild.
wild.
They definitely have similarities.
Yes, they do.
Kasem says full PPR, Dobbins, Bam Knight, or Worthy in a flex.
Dobbins.
I'm Dobbins. Let's not overthink it. He's a starting running back for a good team. It's going to get the ball, and it's easier to run on Houston than to throw, right?
All right. Well, so we'll go with Dobbins on that one. Thanks for the question. Next one comes from Marty Junkhauser. Dak or Jackson Dart 6-point passing touchdown.
Man, I love Dart, but I
love
sit
Dart.
Dak.
But yeah, with a 6-point passing touchdown too.
Yeah.
That
Right.
tilts me towards Dak for this one. Thanks for the question, Marty. Bazil says, Sir Hoffman Dominguez needs to know PPR need an RB and two flexes here. Bam Knight, Kenneth Walker, Jawan Jennings. Oh, no, is this Terrell Jennings? I don't know. Terrell Jennings, Charbonnet, Dowdle, and then we have Debo, DK, and Horton.
Are we short Terrell Jennings?
I would think because he listed a bunch of running backs.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
So
Bam or Rico. I think I go
Rico.
Let's go Rico.
Debo,
and then he needs one more flex play. Bam.
Yeah.
Let's go Bam for that other spot.
In that spot, yeah. Not the third guy there. I'll dabble.
By the way,
And if that is Jawan Jennings, I would play Jawan Jennings over Bam.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Agreed.
Was that a slight against Sir Anthony Dominguez? He got him out of that inning at least.
Well,
It didn't look pretty, but Hoffman blew the game.
Next question comes from Dak or Dart. We got that one. We went Dak on that one. Thanks, Marty.
It's a Curb Your Enthusiasm reference right there.
little Marty Funkhauser, the Junkhauser.
Do you guys ever see the Super Dave Osborne old videos?
Oh yeah, my dad used to love. He
best.
was always on Letterman and stuff.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, he's so great.
Super Dave.
Never met Super Dave. I did meet what's his face? Richard. I did meet
Richard Lewis.
Richard Lewis, yeah, when I did my scene on Curb. Richard Lewis and I got our makeup done together.
I'm sure he was busting your balls.
He
really?
didn't know who I was. He was treating me like an actor. He just thought I was an actor.
Okay.
And when we did the scene, it was actually JB Smooth's last scene of the year. So you do this whole thing and you stand up and clap. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'm part of the cast. And he was like, oh, great job. He didn't know what the deal was. He thought
you were just an actor.
Just some actor.
Oh, yeah.
Devontae Adams versus Nico in a PPR.
Adams.
Adams there.
I trust Stafford way more.
Yeah, I trust Adams to have a chance to score. Next one comes from Amador. Needs a flex. One for a flex. Gadsden, Hunt, or Brian Thomas Jr. in a full PPR. He has Bowers at his tight end spot if that changes anything.
I mean, it's just a Hunt. I mean, it's just
he's
gonna get
feels
the ball.
Gross, but it's Hunt.
But it's a great matchup.
Great matchup. He's gonna get goal line opportunities. They're always scoring. So yeah, we're playing Hunt there. Next one comes from GK says PPR, London or Diggs. This one's London for me.
Yeah, I don't love London, but I'm going London there.
Yeah, we like London a little more in that one. Another super chat. Brian says, morning, guys. Skanktastic options here. PPR needs one wide receiver and one flex from Torrey Horton, DK, Pierce, Theo, and Mooney.
I mean,
Pierce is in.
Yeah,
Pierce
Horton. For sure.
Horton.
Do you like him over your boy, DK?
DK?
I go Pierce and DK.
Yeah, I mean, DK's fine. He'll get like a bunch of screens.
Yeah. I think he's going to get some manufactured touches.
He does look good. I kind of do think he's going to be taken over here.
Yeah,
that's the number
he
one.
He might be a thing here.
Yep.
So, yeah, we'll go DK and Pierce for that one. Thanks for the question, Brian.
They might trade Calvin Diddley, too.
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't know if that moves the needle after how well he's playing.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know who's like knocking down the door for Calvin Ridley, but
I mean, Patriots.
They did give him a look, but I don't know if Diggs would approve of that move.
Oh, right. Yeah. What does Cardi B say?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, true.
Johnny Gutter says both second flex and half PPR. So second flex here. Brian Thomas Jr., Bam Knight, or Gadsden. This is one I'd go Thomas.
Yeah, I agree.
And then we got Coleman, Ironmanner, Parker Washington, and Mooney. Already have London.
I think
Peter Parker.
Washington. Yeah.
Yep, yeah. we like Parker Washington for that second one. Thanks for the question, Gutters. Lucky Leo says Tucker or Watson in the flex.
There, I'd go Tucker.
Yeah, Tucker has a little full roll.
I mean, Geno's throwing for 240.
I'm going with Watson. Give me Jordan Love over Geno. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hate Me says, go Dodgers. Congrats. Start one. Keenan or Slayton?
Keenan.
We had this one earlier. Keenan's certainly the safer play.
Slayton, though, if you needed upside.
If you needed a big swing, Slayton.
Big swings to Slayton.
But Keenan's the safer, the better play. Maxwell says Pierce, Dobbins, Kenneth Walker, Jawan Jennings, and Torrey Horton. Starting two.
Ooh. I think I love Pierce, but I think I'm going Jennings and Dobbins.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jennings and Dobbins.
Jennings and Dobbins. Thanks for the question, Maxwell. We got time for a few more questions here. If you really want to get your question in, drop a super chat. Bazil says Dart or Brissett. Opponent has McBride. I'd play Dart no matter what.
Dart.
Yeah, Dart.
Yeah.
Yep, we're playing Dart. Thanks for the question.
Doyers.
The Doyers, James Jefferson's, PPR, T-Mac, Tedero McMillan, Debo Samuel, the Drake, and Tyler Warren. We're picking three.
Warren's in.
Warren,
Debo,
Drake London, and Debo.
Oh, is that Drake London? Oh, yeah.
I guess. I don't know who's the other.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Drake,
Warren, Drake, London, and
By the way, not for nothing, but the Dodgers Stadium DJ who plays all the music, including Shohei Ohtani's walk-up song by Michael Bublé, who I actually know a little bit because I'm doing broadcasting with him over the last couple of years. But The DJ Severe is his name, a fantasy points subscriber.
Ooh, there we go. A little
So,
connection.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So my dream
Shout
is
out to
maybe,
DJ Severe.
yeah, maybe and I think I can make this happen someday, is to go to a Dodger Stadium, go to a game, and they're winning in the 9th inning, go up and hit play on I Love LA. That's
There
that's
you go.
a dream of mine.
That's,
You know.
cross it off the bucket list item for you, John.
Yes.
Thanks for the question, James.
We also got a text from a former Dodger who gave us a lot of kudos for the data suite, Mr. Alex Wood.
Yes.
Is
he still playing, or is
no,
he,
he's
okay? He hung it up.
He was great for a little while though.
Yeah, I know he
did
was
really
playing
good.
well into his later years, though. I saw that's why I asked if
he
he's still
pitched
playing or not.
he pitched 2 scoreless innings in the clinching game of the World Series in 2020. So
Okay, so
Dude's a
he's
hero.
enjoying a little retirement, playing a little fantasy football on the
Absolutely.
side, getting deep
Absolutely.
into the fantasy points data.
Absolutely.
We love it. We got Shakir versus Gadsden. I'm Shakir on this
I'm
one.
gonna go Shakir.
Yeah, he's getting those.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep, that game could shoot out a little bit. Next question comes from Bonnie, the fantasy queen. How you doing, Bonnie?
Hey,
She's got a question here. Horton, Jacory Croskey-Merritt, or Coleman? And he leans here, guys. I hate
Not Coleman.
I know that's like
Yeah, I crossed him off too.
yeah.
I just
and
don't know if I
hate.
can play Horton over JCM, to be honest.
know.
I think I'd probably suck it up with JCM.
Yeah.
I think I'm playing Horton in this one. I think they all have really low floors, so I'm just going to shoot for the upside with Horton.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Brian, thanks for the question, Bonnie.
Thanks, Bonnie.
Super chat from Brian says non-PPR. We got a flex. Tet, Jennings, Addison, and Marks. Non-PPR.
Non-PPR. I think I'm going with the first 2 receivers. Or is it just one?
Is wide
No,
receiver
you
and a
need
flex.
two.
So
Oh,
yeah,
you need
Tet and Juwan
Tet and
Jennings.
Jennings.
Yeah.
I'm with you there. Thanks for the super chat question. Evan's got one here. Charbonnet or Parker Washington in a PPR? Oh,
I gotta go Charbonnet.
Charbonnet. Yeah.
I think I'd go Parker. Oh, that's a full. Just got to score a touchdown with Charbonnet.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going.
All
Parker.
he does.
Yep. Next question comes from Donald. Says full PPR. Theo Johnson or Loveland? John, you're feeling Loveland today.
Yeah, I'm feeling Loveland. I'm seeing him running like Forrest Gump out there in like open field.
Okay. In that against that Bengals defense, it's been getting crushed by tight ends all year.
Yeah.
All right, Thomas, do you want a couple more here? And we're going to wrap it up. We're going to let our Dodgers and our Blue Jays fans have a little time to recover before these 1 p.m. games. Carrie says half point PPR. Chase Brown, Dowdle, Henderson, Bam Knight. Needs 2.
TreVeyon's in.
Henderson.
Chase Brown.
Yeah, Chase Brown over Bam Knight and Dowdle.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thanks for the question, Carrie. The Dawn says running back and a flex out of Harvey, Spears, Marks, Franklin, and Pierce. Running back. We going Woody?
I go Woody and Pierce.
Yeah, I'm with you. Woody and Pierce on that one.
By the way, is Alec Pierce improved?
Absolutely. He's definitely, and maybe it's just or maybe not. Maybe it's just the quarterback.
Yeah, I think it's better. And he's always been a good deep thrower.
Yeah, he's always been a super athlete.
Yeah, but is he doing a little bit more? I guess.
No, it's the same
not really.
role.
It's
okay.
Get open down the field, baby. Run really fast.
Yeah.
Shiraz says Skank's choice here. Half point PPR. Brashard Smith or Devin Neal.
Brashard Smith all day.
Yeah, I think we're going Brashard Smith.
I definitely like Devin Neal though. Devin Neal,
I think he's a good stash. Kamara's dead.
Really
he's
good. Kamara's dead.
All kind of energy here.
I like Devin. Devin Neal is like a Kareem Hunt. Like kind of similar. He's got good patience. He's just good.
Yeah, and he probably should see some time later in the year. But we're going Brashard Smith for this one. Couple more here, and we're going to wrap. Vaughn Avery says Flacco, Brissett, and Goff. Pick 2.
Brissett and Goff.
And Goff.
Yeah.
David says Stafford or Caleb.
I'm going Stafford. I don't trust Caleb.
Yeah, I don't trust Caleb at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Stafford for you guys. All right, couple more here.
Stafford threw 5 touchdowns in his last game.
It wasn't
Yeah,
a close
Caleb
game.
stunk against the Ravens.
Mike says Sutton, Jacoby Myers, Debo needs one.
I'm going Debo.
Yeah, Debo. Yeah.
Come on, Debo. Come on, Debo.
Come on, Debo.
Gung Ho Joe says, it's got a super chat. Thanks for the super chat. Stafford or Daniels, 4-point passing touchdowns. I'm
Daniels.
going Daniels on that one.
Yeah.
Let's all tell Debo.
All
That's
right.
my fantasy team, punk. So produce for it.
All right, that's the last question. We got to wrap up here. It's 12:30. Thanks for joining us for Final Points Week 9 edition. Make sure you're subscribing and liking our YouTube channel. Lots of great content coming out every day. Please sign up for the site if you need a premium or a standard subscription. Use the code POINTS to get a little extra discount. So signing off. We'll see you Week 10. Good luck to everybody out there.
What are you shaking your head? You're welcome.